Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lexi if you are new, and today's video is going to be a little story time for you guys. I am going to be telling the story of how I met my boyfriend Tyler and just like our timeline a little bit, because I feel like we've done the boyfriend tag, we've done an LDR tag, but I've never really discussed how we met. We touched on it a little bit in those videos, but we never really fully went on. He is not able to be in the video today because we are in a long distance relationship and he is not with me right now. So it'll have to just be me, but of course, he knows the story too, just as well as I do. And if you would like to learn how we met and kind of like the story of us, then just keep it watching. Okay, so we met, we're gonna take this all the way back to 2013. That our date is February 12th, 2013. So we've been together for a long time, but we met on a virtual world. It is called Our World, and we met on there. Now, if any of you don't know what Our World is, it's a virtual world, and on like most games, there's servers, and the thing is, you never know who you're gonna end up on a server with. Like, it's random. So we weren't even like, you have to, in order to like go to someone directly, you have to be friends with them on there, and in order to like talk with them and like go to where they are, you have to be friends with them. So we weren't friends prior to us meeting on there. Like the date, like I think this was a few months before we met. I'm not sure right around when we actually met. I know it was a couple of months before we started dating, because he randomly came up to me and started talking with me. So it was really random. Like, we weren't like friends to begin with. Like, we didn't know each other at all. Like, there was no mutual friends involved. We just met randomly on the game on one of the servers, just so randomly. So that's why sometimes we say, like, I don't know if people are into fate and stuff, but I kind of believe in it. Like, things are meant to be kind of thing. I kind of feel like sometimes we were meant to meet because, like, there was no other way we could have met. So I feel like somehow, it kind of led to that. Like, our lives kind of led to that moment. At least in my life, I kind of could see how it was coming to be. But anyway, we met on there, and it was really random, honestly. Like, thinking back, I wasn't even really looking for a relationship on there. I was just on there to have fun. And on the game, you can have a boyfriend, or you can give your heart to somebody on the game, and they can give one to you as well, kind of symbolizing that you're in a relationship. But like, I never took those seriously. I always had like a boyfriend on the game and a boyfriend in real life, so it didn't really matter, kind of thing. So right off the bat from when we met, we kind of connected in a different way than anybody. We would just talk and talk, and I don't know what it was, but every single day when I got home from school, because I was like a junior. Actually, no, I would have been a sophomore, right? No, I would have been junior, sorry. I would have been a junior at the time. So I literally, every time I would get home from school, I would literally be begging to get on the computer so I can go on this game and talk to this guy. And at the time I didn't know what he looked like. I didn't know much other than his name, and so I mean, thinking about it, I could have been talking to some weird person at the time, and he could have been talking to some weird person too, so we didn't really know. But from there we would talk all the time, and I just remember I was hooked. Like, I wanted to keep talking to him. There was something different about him than talking to other people that were on the game, like I don't know what it was, but anyway, so eventually we were like, we found each other on Facebook, and that's where everything kind of started to progress, because we added each other on Facebook, so we were able to see, our photos, and see that we were real people behind these characters. And I mean, we could have made fake profiles as well, but I mean, well, obviously we're not fake, but then we could have made fake profiles. We don't know, but we were able to see each other, and from there we were on Messenger, because we really didn't want to give each other our phone numbers just yet, like we wanted to keep it, we were going a little fast, but we wanted to keep it slow, we didn't know who we were dealing with. So yeah, we were on Messenger. We would go back and forth between going on Our World and going on Facebook and messaging that way. And from there, it just kept going, because I could then talk to him, outside of our world. I didn't just have to get on the computer. I could like be messaging him during the day, whenever. So it was really nice. And then we realized, after some time, it was like, okay, I will say, like 2 months into us talking was when we officially made it a thing. Like, we said we were together on the game, but we were like, we're really into each other. We might as well make it real. So we made it our date February 12th, 2013, and from there it kind of just was a thing, and I would never regret that day, honestly. It was the best day ever. I mean, I could not picture my life without him. Like, he makes me so happy, and he's always there for me, and like no one will ever understand like what I feel for him. Like, yeah. Anyway, so we were and then we found out Messenger had the phone capabilities, so like you could talk to someone without video chatting. I think it was just phone call at the time. I don't think they had the video yet, like FaceTime. But so we were like, I really want to hear what your voice is like, because I mean, I see your pictures, we've been chatting and on the game and stuff, but I would really like to know like what you sound like, to make sure. No, I didn't think it was fake, but I mean, like, I wanted to hear his voice. So finally we talked on the phone for like the first time, and it was like 3 or 4 months into the relationship that we did that. And it was so crazy, because like this whole time we never heard each other's voices, really, like, ever. No, we never have. And it was crazy to match his, and I could hear this is a real guy, and it was so special to hear his voice for the first time, and being able to just he was real. And then, from there, we would talk like that for a while. And then finally, on Facebook. And then we also gave each other our numbers. But, and then we finally did FaceTime for the first time, I think, like 6 months in, I think, is when we started FaceTiming. And we would literally FaceTime. Since then, like, we will FaceTime every chance that we got, like, literally since then, like, we would, if he were free and if I were free, we'd be like, want FaceTime? And we would FaceTime, and we would literally just talk like either all day or whenever we can, and we would just literally talk. And I feel like that's how we really built our communication, you know, and our trust was being able to like see each other. We were able to communicate, just talking to each other daily. And I feel like that's like like I feel like every relationship needs something like that. But because, you know, we weren't able to hang out all the time, so whenever we could, we had to literally talk as much as we can to, you know, get to know each other and just, you know, see what the other person's like. And like the FaceTime, I feel like FaceTime is really crucial for, like, at least for us. Like, it was really good because, you know, we've never met before, nothing like that. So that was good. And it's so crazy to think about because, like, you know, and then after that, you know, so from literally like 2013 to 2016, so like 3 years, we were just FaceTiming and doing things like that. You know, we would text in between too, but like that's what we did. Also Snapchat and stuff like that, and so that was really good. And then finally 2016, spring of 2016, that was the time when I finally got to I got to go visit him for spring break, and my mom made a road trip out of it. She had to go somewhere for a meeting anyway, so that was up north. So on the way up, he lives in North Carolina, so she let me stop in between so I got to stay the night. I got to spend a week with him, I got to spend a week with him and meet him and in person and stuff, and it was like the best thing ever because the entire, you know, relationship, we never met each other in person. It was always through a screen of some sort. It was so special, honestly, and I'm very thankful that that was able to happen because ever since we were able to meet in person in 2016, ever since we have been able to visit each other and spend time with each other and stuff like that, and it's been really good. And we're hoping to, you know, not have to do this much longer, but you know, the plans are for me to finish my degree and stuff, so you know I can be stabilized, and then since, you know, he is stable, you know, on his feet and stuff, then we will, you know, not have to do this anymore. But honestly, it's crazy thinking back to some of the times that we've had. You know, we've met for the first time in person, and we've been to a lot of places together. You know, we've gone to the beaches together, we've gone to California, we've gone to Universal, we've gone to Disney, and you know, it's just been really nice. I'm so glad that I'm in the one I'm in now. I think it's taught me a lot about like patience and trust and communication, and also I feel like it's really actually good for us because, you know, when we are together, we like cherish those moments very much. Like, we don't take them for granted. We are like by each other's side like the whole time kind of thing. And I feel like once we are not having to do this anymore, we won't be so like we will want to be around each other all the time, and we won't get sick of each other as, you know, often as I feel like other couples do, because, you know, we spent all this time apart and we've really learned to go through some hard times, you know, like, because, you know, we argue too, and we have a similar issues that other couples can. I wouldn't change what I have. Honestly, I love my relationship, and I am so glad that I found Tyler, and like, honestly, it's made me a better person. I think it's helped me a lot. And I hope you enjoyed getting to know that story. I hope I told it okay. I really like telling that story. If you have any other questions about our relationship, leave any of your questions down below, or comments, or whatever you want to know, or anything you want to leave. Let me know. If you want to learn anything else about me or any other stories you would like to know, let me know and I will do them. And thank you for watching. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.